Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So, we're going to ask the Lead Team Collective some questions about asking other types of guides, spiritual guides, to be a part of our teams. All right. And I've actually done a couple of videos like this where I think I'm going to start doing it once a month at the beginning of the month, where we pull. I have a deck of spiritual guides, and asking for guidance from specific spiritual guides at the beginning of each month. I'll post the one from January right here if you want to listen to that, January 2026. So, but this is, we're going to get into with the lead team. I've never really asked them with you about asking for additional guidance from other spiritual beings to be a part of our individual spirit teams. All right. So if you're new here, welcome. I hope you stick around and subscribe. We're just exploring all different kinds of spiritual topics. And I am not an expert in any of them. I am facilitating the conversation. I'm learning along with you, which is why I really enjoy a lot of the topics I talk about, because I don't know them. I'm learning the things as we talk about them. All right. And it has changed my life immensely. I have to say, just exploring all of the topics we've been exploring together. So I hope it's doing the same for you. All right, so I've got a little paragraph to read, and then we'll say the prayer just to make sure we have the right energy with the lead team. And then might be a little shorter one. I don't have a huge number of questions that we got from the community on this, but I still wanted to do this topic. Okay. So spirit guides are often described as non-physical beings who offer support, wisdom, and protection to individuals like us throughout our lives. We have been exploring how these connections work, and I thought it would be interesting to learn if we can seek specialized help depending on what's going on in our lives at a particular time. So you kind of need to know, well, who's out there that I can ask for help on, right? So if you know different spiritual beings, I know there's books on different angels and all that, but if you call in specific spiritual beings into your life as to become a part of your team, depending on what's going on in your life, can you let us know? Like, who are you calling in and for what reasons? Do you call them in, you know, every day is just to ask them to be a part of your permanent team? Or are you calling them in when you specifically need them? I would be curious to know. The one thing I did learn, and I'll ask the lead team actually. So Anthony William, I don't know if you know who Anthony William is. He's a medical medium. He's all over YouTube and stuff. But he, in one of his books, wrote that there is a huge group of what's called the unknown angels, and that they're really good to call upon because people don't know about them and they're not overly utilized. It's what he says. So, and he had a whole list. I don't have that book anymore, and I wish I would have kept a copy of that. If anybody has his book with the unknown angels in it and you want to clip some pictures for me, send it to me on email. That would be amazing, because we could actually ask them specifically about the unknown angels. But I'll ask the lead team right now about, I just don't know which ones. I like unknown angels for finances, unknown angels for health. You just basically make up, there's going to be unknown angels for all of those. So what you would do is I call upon the unknown angels to assist me in this area, and they'll come help you. In theory, that's what's supposed to happen. All right, I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, the lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, our community, the lead team collective, so it is all of the highest and purest light. Amen. Obviously, I call upon Archangel Michael, and while I'm traveling, I always ask him to protect us. When other people are traveling, I ask him to protect them. I just tend to do that on a more regular basis. Okay, lead team, how you doing today? Awesome. So we have some questions here regarding specialized spiritual help. Is there such a thing as specialized spiritual help? Yes. Okay. All right. So is it okay for us to just rely on our own spirit teams? Yes. And for people who are new, I'm going to tell you what I've learned through the many questions and reading and talking to you guys and reading your comments, what we've learned as a community. Now, this doesn't mean this is gospel, okay? So you just take what feels right to you. But my understanding, and I will ask the lead team, but sometimes they'll tell us things because that's what they want us to know at that time. So just keep that in mind, okay? Just whatever feels right to you is what I want you to, flow with, basically. This is not, there are no right answers here. This is all gray, okay? Meaning what feels right to one person may not feel right to another. And that's good. Like that means your spiritual guidance is taking you down one path and somebody else is taking you down another. And that's why we're going to be accepting of all of those and all the different opinions about it. Okay. Okay. So, I even forgot what I was going to ask. Oh, spirit teams. Okay. It's my understanding, and please correct me if I'm wrong, lead team. Okay. And actually, could you clear my bias at all right now, just in case? Whatever you want the community to hear about this, but is there a specific number of guides that we each have on our team? Yes, that we're born with? Yes. Okay. This is my understanding. Are we all each born with two spirit guides to begin life on Earth? Yes. And our spirit guides can change depending on what phase of life we're in. Yes. Okay. And then are we each assigned a guardian angel? Yes. And that guardian angel stays with us for life. Yes. Are we each assigned a unicorn? Yes. And it's interesting. So, Sterling, which many of us listen to, he said unicorns are just, and again, this isn't to prove anybody wrong or right, but he says unicorns are just a human made up thing. Oh, I think so. Yeah, somebody asked him about horses, and it may be that because we've talked about it on this. Are horses coming to Earth to evolve into unicorns? Yes, but Sterling said that that's not actually true. Did Sterling say that that's not true? Yes. Okay. And again, it's okay. It's totally okay. This is not to diss him at all. Not it for 1 second. I don't know why they want us to believe that. Okay. So there could be a totally different reason. So, yeah. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. So we each have a personal unicorn. Yes. And is that personal unicorn with us through life? So yes, and on the pendulum, I asked my unicorn what their name was, and they spelled out Samson. So Samson is my personal unicorn. Is that true? Yes. Okay. And do we each have a personal dragon? Yes. Okay. So some of us can go through life with just that support. Is that correct? Yes. And that's just fine. Yes. But there are these specialized angels and beings, let's just say beings, that we can call upon. Yes. And if we call upon them, will they assist us? Yes. Okay. All right. So, hey, better to know. I'll take all the help I can get. My ego's not that big. I don't have to do stuff by myself. Okay, so these are questions from the community now. I was asking a bunch of my own questions there. Do different spirit guides have specific specialties? Yes. Or areas of expertise? Yes. So that's why our spirit guides, the two that we're assigned to at birth, will shift. Yes. Okay. And okay, well, that's great. So do they shift even if we don't ask? Will they shift even? Yes. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Can we be more purposeful about asking specific spirit guides to be members of our own spirit teams? Yes. Will they, if we ask them to be a part of our spirit team permanently until we transition, will they do that? Wow. Yes. Even, I mean, they always have the bandwidth, right? Does the bandwidth ever do that? Yes, they do. Okay. So, like, what if, obviously, there's some that are utilized more often. I'd think like Archangel Michael and Jesus, right? Yes, but they have the bandwidth for everybody who's asking for help. Yes. Is there actually a group of unknown angels? Yes. Do they have more bandwidth? Yes. Although Archangel Michael has unlimited bandwidth? Yes. Does it help to call upon the unknown angels? Yes. All right. Why not? And I think it gives them, do they appreciate being called upon? Yes. Oh, that's good. So, because it gives them something real specific, it's our free will, right? So it gives them something specific to help with. Yes. Very cool. Is it appropriate to ask a deceased loved one, great question, to help us with earthly responsibilities? Yes. Will they always do it? No. Will they do it if they can? If it's not getting in the way of our free will or our whatever we're supposed to be? Yes. Okay. So, is there ever a time that it's inappropriate to ask a deceased loved one to help us? No. Okay, well, that's good. Should we be calling upon, or is it helpful to call upon our ancestors? Yes. Is that because they understand we're basically balancing some of their karma, correct? Yes. All right. And so they can help with that karma balancing as well from the other side? Yes. Cool. Are we going to have any no questions today? Yes. Okay. They're like, yes. Yeah, that's very funny. They're just going to keep saying yes the whole time. Are there specific nutrition guides? Oh, wow. Available to help us make better choices for our physical bodies. Oh, I love that. What I love about that, and this is why we don't criticize people the way they eat, because what one body needs, another body may not, right? So one body may need to eat high protein animal meat, while another might need to eat, a lot more vegetables, depending, again, there's just so many things that we don't realize. Oh, I'm going to do that. Call upon a nutrition guide to just guide me. Yes. And you can ask for supplement help, all that kind of stuff. Yes, really wide swing on that. Okay, nutrition guide, you guys. Should certain types of questions for your guides be reserved only for angels rather than, nope, they're already saying no. So there's my no for today. Rather than spirit guides or ancestors. No, I actually, besides Archangel Michael, because he's protection, I usually don't, I just talk to them as a group. So is that okay to do too? Yeah, I mean, obviously it's okay to do it. Yes. Yes, really wide swing too. Is it better to talk to them as a group and then they can decide how the system, who's going to assist? Yes. Okay. So then could we just say to you, our spirit teams, could we say, hey, grab any unknown angels or any other angel? Like you don't even know this, you don't need to know the specific names of people. Grab any other angels that could be supportive here in this situation. Yes. Okay. Cool. Now, if we don't ask for that, would you still grab additional support if needed? Yes. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know. If we direct a question to the wrong guide, will they automatically cooperate to send it to the right recipient? Yes. Because I tend to be like, I am not a specifics person. I like general. I'm a big picture thinker, an N in the Myers-Briggs, which if you haven't taken my Myers-Briggs class, I think you should. And a friend and I, hi Sean, she listens sometimes, taught it. And so you can, take it to, we talk a lot about your personality type. It's very fun. Okay, I will, it's linked in the description below if you want to consider it. Okay, so why did I start talking? Oh, I'm a big picture person. Like, I'm not the specifics. So I do like just talking to them in general, like do what you need to do to, because sometimes I just don't know, I don't want to get in the way. So, yeah, I mean, if we're being so specific, can we get in the way of our own assistance? Oh, we can. Yes. Okay. So is it better to be broad, more general? No. Okay. But should we be careful about, like, we could say basically, can you help me with this if it's in my highest and best interest? This way, yeah, yes. Or can you help me with this in a way that is in my highest and best interest? Yes. Okay. I kind of like that. Can you help me with this in the way that is in my highest and best interest? Right? All right. Do our guides, angels, and higher beings work together as a unified team for our highest good? It's funny that that was the next question. Yes, they do. Is what we call destiny sometimes an intense loyalty to our ancestral lineage? Wow. Yes. Oh, I never thought of it that way before. Let's read that again. Is what we call destiny. So, destiny. This is my destiny. Sometimes an intense loyalty to an ancestral lineage. Yes. Is it always? No. But someone who has a really intense feeling that this is their destiny, does that have to do with past lifetimes most of the time? Yes. And their ancestral lineage? Yes. Wow. Okay. I can't say that I have that. Like, this is my destiny. I've never really felt that before. Can a pendulum be used as a reliable tool to identify the specific specialties of our guides? Yes. Yes, it can. So, oh, I love that. So if you use a pendulum like I do, if that's working for you, you could say to them, I'm having a hard time with this, or I need some support with this. Can you tell me which guide I should talk to? I've never asked that question on the pendulum. Oh, ho, ho. I'm going to try that. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Does a guide's name appearing in our lives as a clue indicate they are ready to join our team? Oh, so pay attention. Yes. Oh, great question. Pay attention to that. If you're all of a sudden getting like, you're seeing like certain angel names or, you just never know. You just have to pay attention to those things if something's repeating a lot. All right. Are the following examples of specialty guides we can call on? I'm going to ask a bunch of different ones. Do we have healing guides? Thank goodness. Yes. Well, it's interesting to me. So if they're healing guides, is it my understanding? It is my understanding that spirit guides have all had human experiences, right? Yes. But angels have not. Is that correct? Yes. Have all guardian angels have any guardian angels ever lived on Earth? No. Okay, so they just have a different purpose. Yes. All right. So if we have healing guides, is it possible Well, it's possible, I suppose. Is it likely that they were in some medical field when they were on Earth? Yes. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that before. Okay, so we have healing guides. I have a feeling they're going to say yes to all of these, so just get ready for a lot of yeses. Are there protector and gatekeeper guides? I think this will just spark some ideas for you as we go through this list. Okay, yes. Are there parenting and family guides? Yes. If I were a parent, oh yeah. Ask for ask the unknown guide, unknown angels of parenting to come and give you some support. All right. Are there creative muses specialty guides? Yes. Oh, this is interesting. Are there truth and discernment guides? Yes. Are the guides actually specific for these things? No. Okay. But these are we can call upon guides to specifically help us in these areas. Yes. All right. That makes more sense to me, especially like truth and discernment. All right. We already talked about nutrition, but wellness and nutrition. Well, okay, but though I think we just contradicted ourselves a little bit, lead team. Yes. They're saying yes to wellness and nutrition. But if we call upon a wellness and nutrition guide and they're likely to have had experience on Earth as a wellness and nutrition, yes. So wouldn't it be better for us to be more specific then? Yes. Okay. But we don't have to. That's what we're trying. Yes. Okay. So we don't have to be specific. So if we're like, boy, I really need some guidance on nutrition. If I say that, but I don't need to say call upon a nutrition guide. Is that true? Yes. Okay. Okay. So then our teams will find those that would best be able to serve us or assist us. Yes. All right. Are there ancestral lineage guides? Oh, wow. That's really cool. Yes. Messenger spirits? I have no idea what that is. Yes. Joy and play guides? Yes. Oh, that's a great one. Call upon them. Why not? Why do we want to do anything but have joy and play? Why? I mean, just have fun, right? Okay. Are there abundance and prosperity guides? Yes. I told you there'd be yeses probably to all of these. Are there technical and metaphysical teaching guides? Yes. Are there, like the lead team, are you guys considered metaphysical teaching guides? Yes. But the lead team is made up of all of our spirit teams. But this is part of your role is to work with the metaphysical. Oh, wow. I hadn't thought about that. Yes. Okay. Are there nature and elemental spirit guides? Yes. Are there galactic and star guides? Yes. Cool. Are there more specialty guides than those listed above? Above, like the ones I just listed. Yes, there are. And again, the unknown angels. Yes. Will we still need spirit guides? Oh, I love this question. Will we still need spirit guides once we have fully ascended to a 5D state? Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. But we will be able to communicate with them differently, correct? I mean, most of us will be able to have direct conversation. Yes. But because we'll still be on Earth, we'll have that guidance. Yes. Okay. I love that. Don't want to lose them. All right, you guys. So I hope this was helpful for you and gave you some new ideas. And I look forward to reading your comments about different guides that you've called upon and, share your experiences with them. All right. Okay. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.